Oh yeah. G'day everybody, how you all doing? Punk's here, and you'll never guess where we are. We're on the Rusty Gears server. So we're becoming a bit of a fun time here with the fellas this morning. We've been jumping around, and I'll show you all that stuff in a bit. But right now, I'll show you what we're sort of up to. We've got to a point where everyone here has basically collectively built this hovel. And there's a pile of goodies here, because everyone sort of went mad. So it's amazing. I mean, look at the pile of old aged wood there. Loving it, I am. So we started recently with a bunch of people, and they're all pretty awesome. And hopefully we'll get to know each other, and it's nice to have some friends to play with. We've got these things here, these little teleporters. So we've each been assigned one for resource gathering purposes. Good old Punk, I'm a Westie, we're on the west side here. And we go through those so we don't sort of basically destroy everything here, I guess. We've got a pit kiln going. I'm doing some charcoal, I'm making me a pickaxe, I'm about to bugger off mining. See what we can get. There are drifters everywhere at night at the moment. She's pretty rough, and over there where I want to go and chop some wood down, there's a pack of wolves. And the oldie flint spear and Punk with bugger all armour doesn't cut the mustard. Any Reddits in the hole? No. So yeah, that's what we're up to, guys. Rusty Gear server. Woohoo, loving it. Really glad to be here. And I'm liking the fact that I've got a bunch of new friends to play with. It should be a bit of fun. Punk doesn't really have any plans just yet of what we're doing. I think surviving and getting some bits of bobs is about it. Then I'll decide what we're going to do in the way of building style, all that jazz. I've got a loose thought happening on I might just go a little bit futuristic, sort of modern Punk style. Don't know, not set in stone yet, but I'm feeling it. Alright, well, I'm going to cut away and show you guys. Oh look, there's a bird just logged in. What happened earlier when we all sort of logged in, stood around this and went on our merry way into this new world. So, check it out.
Into it.
So, yeah, Rusty Gears Season 2. We'll go around in a circle, I guess, and just everybody can give their names. Not that it really matters since we do all have name tags, but I mean, you know, for the sake of pretending we don't have name tags. I am Jaybird, and next to me on my left is, and then we'll go on with our names like that.
The Aladark's next.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Good start.
Yeah, I am joining for the first time on this season 2. I wasn't part of season 1, but I watched it. I'm good.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. I'm Apache. I was in season 1. Welcome back, and I'm really glad to be back in season 2. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of you will already know me. If you don't, subscribe. You know, all of that YouTube stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then we have.
I am Apache's birthday twin. We share the same birthday. I'm Shino. Started a little late into season 2. Finished it out there, or in season 1. Finished it out, and now we're back for season 2. And I'm really excited to all the new faces, to include the person to my left, which is.
Oh, that'd be me. Yeah, g'day, I'm Punk. Wasn't here for season 1. So keen to start season 2. And next to me is this fella.
Hello, I am Corazar. I was not part of Season 1, but after I started the Vintage Story Guide series, Jaybird approached me and invited me over for Season 2. And after me comes...
I'm Her Pianissimo, and I am really honored to be able to join you guys for Season 2. A lot of heavy hitters here, and I'm in awe. I'm learning a lot from you guys already. So, and next to me,
Hello, I am Zaishia. I was not part of season 1, but I am very excited to be part of season 2. And just very quickly, I got a Sheena rules in my chat from Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
Awesome. Candy just popped online. She is somewhere here. I'm not sure where. She has not joined the call yet, but we'll introduce her when she gets here, I guess.
She's
there we
doing
go.
lots of
At
us.
spawn point.
Cool. I cannot remember where the spawn point is.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. We'll
Mhm.
stop punching some wood.
Yeah. Well.
Yep.
I think that works.
I guess.
Keen for that.
Sure.
Alrighty then. Well, yeah, bit of a mining session, bit of a run around to see what we got. I think that might be Per over there, getting her hovel sorted. We got a few goodies. We got a storm coming, so I'm thinking of bedding down for the night. But I've just poured my first bit of copper. So I got a pickaxe, a hammer on the go, some ingots to replace the one I borrowed. I've done a bit of cooking, so we've got a bit of food ready. So all is good with the world, except for the wolves. There's like a shit ton of them. Over here, hundreds of them. Somewhere. Alright. So I'm going to hunker down for the storm for the night. Then I think we're going to head that away. And have a look and see where we're going to put a little bit of a starter base. Little starter hovel, nothing flash. I have no idea what I'm building it out of. We'll get there in the end. So I'm loving this, nice and lit up. Alright, I'll see you in a bit when the storm's buggered off. Well, fun times. Looks like we can't sleep through the storm. It says if I go to sleep now, I'll no longer be able to wake up. And I don't like the sound of that. That sounds naff. So we're braving it out in hovel here. There's drifties bloody everywhere. Total joy. Oh yeah, check it out, bro. Just throw rocks at me, why not? That's a double-headed one. It'd be lovely if we could actually kill him, but I don't think we got the mouse. A couple of flint spears is not a decent weapon to make. So Punk's just got to hang out here. I've poured me some bits of copper and... Yeah, I don't like the sound of these fellas, and this looks really rough. So I'm just going to brave it out, and then I think I'm going to head on out and find me a place to live-ish. For starters. So Joy, Temple Storm, bugger off already, would ya? Well, that was a lovely storm. Got chased out of here, had to go and hide in the ground. So good. Got me a couple of pickaxes and some copper ingots. So we're going to leave another one here. Another one of those for people to use. I'm going to crank up this forge and make a couple of tools, and then I think we're going to head that way and find us a place to live. Oh, I love the bed, it's nice and bouncy. Alright, time to crank up this forge. Well, we've headed over here and I've found me a spot for me oval. So this sort of lake area by the old trader mate here is, I think, maybe, is where we're going to put up a little sort of starter house village sort of setup. Nice lake. Might have to remove the reeds and put them somewhere else. The only one who seems to put anything up, I think this is Karazar's. So the old blackguard's found himself a hole in the ground to live in, and he's fenced it off nicely. So yeah, I think we'll stay well clear of that. Yeah, you never know what he's going to get up to down in that hole. Anyway, over here, I've decided I'm going to scoot off over to the side here. I've found me a posse by this little hill. I think I'll build me something out the front here. So I got me a dirt square. That's home. Cool, we're done. I think I'll just live like this. No, seriously, we'll get cracking. I'm going to bugger off shortly somewhere and find me some bits and bobs. So I can build me a little home. Not sure what we're going to do, but I reckon 11 by 11 dirt square is about right. So I've got a few boxes here, and I've made myself some copper tools ready to go. And now I think I'm going to go and put them to good use. Collecting a pile of stuff. So that's me for a bit. Oh, I'm going to bugger off and collect a pile of stuff. I think I might dig me a little hole here first and make a rabbit trap. Just so that when I got back, I got some more chow. Because that's all I got for now. So I'm going to get stuck into that and yeah, I'll bring you all back in when I've got me enough bits and bobs to build us a home here. Well, I had some good laid plans to go and gather a bucket ton of resources to build me little hovel. Forgot we're only using copper tools, so I got bugger all. Well, I'm down to a blunt end of a pick. So I got my little forge going. My pit kills burned away and I made some doodads. So we're going to fill up the anvil mould because I found a little bit of copper while we're out and about. So yeah, making more tools it is, and more tools means head back out and get more stuff. Couldn't find tin to save myself, but we've got a little bit of copper. Found a few interesting spots. Nothing super fancy, nothing to write home to mum about anyway. But we're doing all right. We're getting there. So that's the most important thing. I have dug down the bottom underneath my house there and put a bit of a cellar in just to keep the food sorted, because starving would be crap and we don't want to do that. So I'm just going to wait for this copper to cook, melt some copper, pour an anvil and hope for the best. Hey, g'day piggy, having a snooze in the sun. You should come and fall in here with your mates. I've got a couple of pigs down here, and yeah, you should come over here with your mates. They're loving it down here. Don't be shy. Alright, back to it. Well, here's just a few more shenanigans from basically when we started. So check it out, guys. It's been a bit, so I thought I'd give you a bit of an update. Well, we got our anvil. I've made a few bits and bobs. Didn't want to bore you with the slow hammering and a couple of mistakes I made. Wasted a bit of copper. No progress on the house. I have been out and about and gathered a pile of bits and bobs. And I found a few good ruins. Got some bony soil, been doing a bit of panning. Piggies are looking good. Berries are there. Yummy. And the garden's growing. Other than that, bugger all. Wasted a few pickaxes getting some bits and bobs. I found some age torch holders, and I've got a few other bits and bobs that I'll show you later in this box here that'll become part of the house. So I gave up the ghost on hammering away at materials. Punk's been grinding. Been having much yet. Yummy berries, can't resist. And I haven't got nearly enough of what I wanted. So yeah, back out grinding soon. So yeah, it's been a bit rugged and rough, but I've got to call quits here for now. So we'll be back next time from the Rusty Gears server, and you'll be able to see what old Punk's got up to then. But right now, I'm out for now. I'll see you all in a bit. Rock on.